Hello, precious souls. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Episode 5, An Unexpected Meeting, is available. Follow along as Aura tells the story of a twin flame journey. Other content is available in the description box below on the twin flame journey, stages, and so much more. Also, some secret tips to help you along the way. So before I get into these signs, I would just like to mention that nothing is forced when it comes to this journey. And if it is, more than likely, it won't be the right timing. So don't try to force these signs to fit in any way. When you allow everything to unfold and be more receptive and open, you kind of allow your journey to unfold. And the divine will kind of see this and they'll say, it's time to reunite. So it won't be forced or manipulated in any way, because the divine definitely knows when energy is being manipulated or forced in any way. So one of the first signs that I do want to talk about is you don't think about your twin flame like you used to. And the upcoming signs that I'm going to talk about kind of go hand in hand, but they're all separate. So you don't think about your twin flame like you used to. And I say this because it's not like you keep a journal of everything, every number. You don't track your twin flame down. You're not constantly seeing what they're up to, and you don't try to control the connection in any way or instill how they perceive the connection in any way, because you are bringing your attention to yourself. You are more focused on yourself, your love to yourself, what is best for you, what is for you. You know that everything that is coming your way is for you in any way, shape, or form. So the constant overthinking thoughts of your twin flame aren't existent. The worrisome thoughts about the future of this connection aren't there anymore. You aren't obsessed because you've entered into unity consciousness. So the next sign that I do want to talk about is you see why they ghosted, blocked, or disappeared in the past. And this does happen a lot because we have the running and chasing concept. But one thing that you have to understand about this journey is how one of the twin flames is a matrix twin flame. And it doesn't matter if they are male in a male body or a female body. You have this concept of a matrix twin flame, and one is a spiritual twin flame. So as a spiritual twin flame, you are the older twin flame. You are leading the show. You are leading the spiritual journey. You are experiencing the synchronizations, the repeating numbers. You are going through an ascension process. And then what happens is your matrix twin flame is stuck on everything that society claims is normal, what a conditioned marriage should look like, how relationships should look like, and all the things that are within the matrix. And they can also stay stuck on religion and I'm going to label it this too, invisible toxic family traditions. So family members will tell them, no, this is the ideal person that you should marry. This is the ideal person that you should be with. This is the type of person they need to have this. They need to make this amount of money. They need to have this kind of job. They need to have these things to be your partner. And this is all part of this journey. These family members are only hindering the matrix from their true potential. And it eventually comes out, but as one of these signs, you do see why they ghosted. You see why they blocked you. You see why they disappeared, because you will also come to know that when it comes to this journey, your twin flame's reactions or responses are all based on fear. And that even includes your responses as well. Anytime that you have ghosted or blocked or disappeared. A lot of these things are based on fear. So this also brings me to the next sign. You aren't worried about reuniting with them. So yes, you eventually come to a state of consciousness where you aren't worried about reuniting with your twin flame physically. You aren't worried about it because this whole journey is based on detachment, attachment, but also letting go. So the worrisome thoughts kind of fade away, but why worry so much about reuniting with them, especially when you are one soul in two bodies? Because what eventually comes into play is the divine is like, okay, you're ready now. The divine is kind of like a parent teaching you things about this journey that no other external individual soul will teach you. No other external, you will not have souls around you that are going to externally validate your twin flame experiences other than other individual souls who are having a twin flame journey, of course, but you're never going to come across other souls on this path that are going to validate all of these things for you, except for spiritual moments or experiences that you have on this journey. So reuniting with them, you don't hold on to that emotional attachment of reuniting with them. You've let go. And I don't mean you've completely let go of your twin flame, but you're detached from reuniting with them. So this also brings me to the next sign, and I'm kind of going down the line of a lot of these experiences that you're going to have, but this next sign is you connect with your twin flame in dream state or meditations. So upon entering into unity consciousness, where you acknowledge that your twin flame is also you, you guys share the same soul, the same consciousness, all of these things, your twin flame comes to you during these meditations, your sleep state, astral projection. So you may have dreams with them, but these interactions are not like they were before, where it was confusing and you don't understand their messages towards you. It isn't a turmoil experience or a horrible experience. It's more loving. It's more unconditional. You're not questioning the message. You understand the message, but you're connecting to your twin flame more than you have in a while. So this also brings me to the next sign as well. You feel their presence with you. And maybe some of you are asking yourself, okay, Aura, what's the difference between the dream state, the meditations, and all of that? You feel their presence with you when you're awake too. So even when you're sleeping or you're in any type of meditative state, you feel their presence with you. So you're awake, but you're having spiritual experiences as well while you're awake, and you feel their presence just with you. Every experience that you have, every significant spirit experience that you have, you feel their presence with you. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. So the next sign that I do want to share, and this is probably either on both sides or one of the sides as well, repeating numbers no longer faze you. And repeating numbers really come from the spiritual twin side of the experience of the twin flame journey. And this sign literally speaks for itself. You're not fazed by these repeating numbers. You're not obsessively thinking about these numbers. You're not obsessively trying to figure out every single meaning, what you need to do, what I'm seeing this number and I need to do something. I need to do this. I need to do that. No, you kind of see these numbers and you're not fazed by it anymore. You're not triggered by them. You're not holding on to any type of attachment to what these numbers mean. So this also brings me to the next sign. And this sign is one of the crucial signs as well when it comes to this journey, is you've let go of the past. And part of this journey is letting go of the past. It's along the lines of the past no longer has a hold on you. This even includes toxic connections, toxic family members, any type of toxic friends that you may have had. Nothing triggers you like it used to anymore, and you've learned to let go of these past attachments like never before. This even includes previous arguments with your twin flame, previous experiences with your twin flame, circumstances as well. Maybe they have let you down in the past. You have let go of those experiences that you have had with them. So this last sign that Aura would like to talk about, this sign is one of the main signs as well that is definitely going to validate that you are approaching a physical union, but it's that your life drastically changes for the better. And Aura says this because your life just isn't the same it once was. It's not like it was before, where you had, the same job, you're living in the same place, or you're codependent upon certain things, or you're heavily involved with lower frequencies in the past. You experienced the ground shaking beneath you, the loss of a home. This could also be the loss of a home, a job, a family member. This is part of the ascension process. But your life has changed drastically after all of these things have happened in your life, and you have moved to calmer waters. It's almost as if you are rising above the ashes from the ground beneath you that was shook. It burnt down. You are creating a new life, basically. But you're also more positive. You're more positive about the journey ahead. You're no longer attached to lower frequencies that you experienced in the past. This even includes toxic family members. This includes toxic previous friends that you may have had. Your life is just not the same, especially on the external, because you have grown so much. Nothing is holding you back anymore. So the divine sort of watches all of this happening and takes part in the blessings being gifted to you on this journey. So be sure to take care of yourself, recognize what is for you, but also be aware of what isn't. This journey is about your soulful alignment, your soulful enlightenment, but about being who you truly are in this lifetime. So I hope that this assisted many of you out there. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.